Hello tubes. This has been a while since I had a video. The season's kind of winding down. Just wanted to do a final update on the mowers I sold, and in reality I sold 21 mowers. I have one left that needs some repair that I'll do over the winter, and one that I'm going to scrap because it has a bent crank and the deck is just about falling apart. Just gonna give you a little look at them all. This is a weed eater brand with the Briggs on it. Its deck is really whacked. It's got a bent crank. It does run. I'll just part it out and then scrap everything else. I use it primarily to I have been using it primarily to mow the weeds back here on my hill, but now that I have a real weed eater, I can do that. And the last time I used this, I almost fell over the handlebars because they're about to fall off. This one here, I got in. This is the last one I have. I got this one out of trade, and it runs. It just leaks a lot of oil. It leaks oil from right here where the two engine halves are put together. You have to take it apart and make a gasket and put it back together with some our black art, some of that Permatex RTV stuff. It does run. This one over here was one of the earlier ones I decided to keep instead of selling, and I basically, if my son has to mow, has a mowing job or something, I tell him to use this one. Essentially it's his. It's another Briggs 625 series. I might say this one over here, this Briggs 1400 overhead cam, these are horrible. 140 overhead cam, these are horrible engines. I mean, they're not made anywhere near as durable as these older Briggs. And this one over here is a Craftsman. This is my main mower. 163 cc's overhead valve. Just check and add oil. It's my main mower over here. And then here's some other various tools. This is my older electric weed eater, Black & Decker. I'm probably not going to have it much longer because I just keep it as a backup. This string keeps on. It breaks really easily because it's only 65,000. So that's the main reason why I got this one, this Murray string trimmer. M2510. It's really an MTD. It's very close to a Craftsman. It has spring assist starting. It's really close to a Tory-Bilt without the electrical start option. My hedge trimmer. This is the oldest equipment I have. This Black & Decker hedge trimmer. It's corded. And here's my blower, this Expert Gardner corded blower. See if I can give you a startup on any of these, other than the electrical ones. We'll start with this one. That's the one that has a oil leak. Yeah, these are all starting on the cold start, and they have been started in several weeks. Here's a Craftsman. I used this one earlier this week. seems to be starting on the first pull. And they're all Briggs engines. I used to like Tecumseh. And here's this older weed eater with a bent crank. I'm putting it over here on my patio because it has a bent crank and I don't want it cutting my lawn. You can hear that and shook like heck. And smokes. So that one's going straight to the scrap yards after I part it out. And here's my Murray weed eater. It's kind of hard to start it, but at the same time. Well, that's my newest piece of equipment. Ordinarily I would probably try to get one used, but at this point, you know, if you get one used, you're gonna spend almost as much money for a new one to rebuild carburetor on it. It's not like a lawnmower, and the resale value on a used one isn't that much, and unless you get it for free is the only time I'd ever even consider it, other than mowers. Mowers have a higher demand. Well, and I got some pine straw to put out today. So, as you can see up here, yeah, the local Boy Scout troop had a pine straw sale as their fundraiser, so I always help them out by buying some from them. I'm putting that down on this hill after I weed it more. So, till next time, tubes, like, comment, subscribe, and I probably won't have more videos until later when the season picks up, and I'm always looking for mowers to fix up and then hold and resell for the spring. So next time, tubes, see you later.